Yes, I am walking to the boost stand. Man, I tell you, this walk is something, it's sad. Walking to the boost stand after you on Ruffles on your main account and you had unlimited boost and Gatorade, this feels stupid. Make sure you like up the video right now so I can get my main account back, man. And also, make sure y'all let Pokemon know on Twitter.
Let a nigga smash. Let a nigga beat up on the booty cheeks. Bruise up the booty cheeks.
And it's been a little minute, so let me go ahead and smack y'all boys who ain't like the video. Yo, yes, I am back. Hold your applause, I know I'm the greatest. Yes, it's your boy Shoot, back finally again after maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I think I uploaded once in like 2 or 3 weeks. Now, everybody, obviously, now this gameplay in the background too, like this is just a whatever game. I don't know, I don't remember this gameplay. I just threw it in there just to put it there. I'ma just, you know, talk this video. I don't really care about the gameplay in the background, I just threw it in there. But this is that point of the year where everybody is bored, everybody's frustrated, they just want to know stuff about the next 2K. They want to get the information, they want to play, they want the demo to drop, and there's nothing else to play. It's usually Madden out. Some people play Madden. I'm choosing not to play nothing. I choose to just wait. I'm not stressing it. I'm not worried about nothing. But we're going to discuss a lot of stuff this video. I want to discuss my thoughts on the changes. I want to discuss my thoughts on the build that I'm thinking about, assuming that there's still archetypes, which I haven't seen that they confirmed. I want to, you know, I'm going to just talk about what I think about. Now, the biggest change that we have seen, the biggest news that we have heard about, in my opinion, is, you know, the changes to the stretch bigs. Now, obviously, a lot of people complain about that. At first, I didn't really care because I'm gonna make a stretch big regardless. I'm gonna figure out a way to win. I'm gonna figure out a way to shoot. I'm gonna do what I've been doing for the last couple of years. But then again, most people say, you know, that stretch bigs aren't the people with common sense know that stretch bigs aren't the only thing broken about this game, or the last couple games in general. The last couple games in general, post scores, stretch bigs, and lockdowns, and in my opinion, for somewhat, guards have always been OP, like to some extent. In my opinion, all the guards that do complain about stuff are the ones that are trash. If you put your hands up in somebody's face on time, you're there, your hands is up, you play good defense, you're gonna get a stop. But where my problem comes in at is they're complaining about stamina. With Gatorade and all this other stuff in the game, they still complain about stamina because they want to dribble the whole clock out, do 50 spin moves, and because when they do their 50th spin move and they miss their shot wide open because they tired, it's an issue. They want more stamina, they want to be able to do more moves, they want to move faster, they want to do more. But when they were able to do all that crazy stuff, did we ever complain? Like, let's go back to 17, because I'm only gonna speak on games that I played and I experienced. I only played 17, 18, and 19, so I'm not gonna speak on no games that I didn't play and didn't experience. In 17, we all know that playmakers were amazing. That was it. You made a 6'5", 6'6" guard or point forward on 17. You could do everything. You could shoot limitless because you had it Browns. You could shoot corners. You could shoot off the dribble. You could difficult shots. They broke ankles every play. If they for pure point forwards and pure playmakers, because they could still shoot, everybody would make those, and they would do literally everything. They could dunk. They got contact dunks. They had good defense. They got rebounds. They had hustle rebounder. They had limitless. They could do everything and dribble for 50 minutes and still score with tireless scorer water red. So did we complain that? Did we go crazy to stretch bigs like, hey, these play sharps, these play sharps, and these, I mean, not even play sharps, because they didn't have dual archetypes, the point forwards and stuff, and they had the playmakers. Did you hear us going crazy on rants on Twitter? Oh my God, these guards are ridiculous. They don't do this in real life. They don't do this. This is not. They don't break ankles and all this. Do all this spin moves. Did we do that? Nah. But when stretch bigs had a little moment, they want to compare it to real life. It's nobody in real life that's 7 foot that shoots like that. Okay, well then we can say the same thing about a guard. There is nobody, and I don't want nobody to come out of this video and be like, oh, this person do this. There is nobody in the entire NBA in the world that actually dribbles like how Steezo and Davis and G-Man, all these dudes do, and all this extra shit they be doing. They could easily run past all these people, use a rhythm dribble, run past them, dunk the ball. But no, they're complaining because they want to do all this extra stupid stuff. Like, you want to look fancy, so of course you're going to get ripped trying to be fancy. Of course you're going to lose stamina, you're going to miss. It should be like that. It's just my opinion. Now, they also said they touched... I want to get off of that though, because I did go for... I talked about that for a long time, but they said he changed shot contest. Now, from what I'm reading in his tweet, the way the shot contest system worked in last year and how it's going to be in 2K20, they had a percentage system. On 19, they didn't show us the percentage system, but he talked about it on his tweets, and you can go look at his page yourself at Baloo. But I'm gonna put his Twitter in the description, but I'm sure y'all have seen it. Apparently, from 0 to 25% was open, and 25 to 50% was, or 25 to 65% was lightly, and 65 to 90 was heavily, and 90 plus was smothered. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. That's how it was. So we're gonna be able to see those, and apparently he asked Twitter, what do you think the you know, where the green window should be unachievable, right? In my opinion, I feel like up to 65% should be greenable for any archetype. But if you're a sharp shooting archetype, I feel like above 65%, that's where your deep range Jedi comes in, depending on the level of it. Like bronze should add like, well, maybe like 5% to it. Silver should add 10%, and so on and so on. And that's how I feel like that should work. And I feel like if it's 100% covered, completely smothered, 100%, nobody should be able to green it. I don't care if you have Hall of Fame Dead Eye or whatever. If somebody jumps at you, they're right in your face as soon as you shoot it, you should miss. Smothered, you should miss. I agree with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's how it should be. In 2K18, as we saw, that didn't mean nothing. You could smother somebody, jump at them, smack them in the eyeball, and they could still shoot a green and just make it on a regular basis, which is kind of crazy. I don't agree with that. I think that was crazy. And we heard about these 80 badges. They said there's going to be 80 badges in the game. Now, I don't know if anybody has confirmed or denied this, but apparently some people are you know, guessing that maybe it'll be like 2K17 where you can unlock all the badges. I personally don't think you should be able to do that. That's just my opinion. I think that's crazy to have 80 badges on one player. That would be unstoppable, and that would be breaking the whole stilo thing, whatever that we trying to change. We want archetypes to do only what they're supposed to do, right? We only want stretches to be able to shoot. We only want guards to be able to, you know, dribble. We only want lockdowns to only be able to lock down, not shoot. That would be breaking it, because if a lockdown can get catch and shoot, corner specialist, and all that stuff, then they would be shooting again, limitless and all that, and then you can see the rim protectors getting it, glass cleaners. I don't agree with that. I don't think we should get 80 badges. I think, and the fact that they broke them down, I feel like that was the best thing they ever did. Combining all those badges into like one badge, or 2 or 3 badges into one badge, I don't think that was smart, because what they did was it made it too easy for people. Like, you should be splitting off some of this stuff and not giving it to every archetype. Like tireless scorer, my rim protector gets tireless scorer on bronze. Why does a rim protector need tireless scorer? He shouldn't even be scoring. A glass cleaner should not have tireless scorer. Glass cleaner shouldn't get difficult shots. A rim protector gets bronze difficult shots. I don't think you should get difficult. Well, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they do get difficult shots on bronze. I don't think they should get that if they do have it. And it's just certain badges I think that some archetypes should not have. All right, next. The next thing I want to talk about is the player builder system thing that we're supposed to be trying out. Now that is what I'm guessing, and it just makes sense. It only makes sense because in an interview that LD2K did during the 2K League Finals, he literally, and it's not quote word for word, but I'm gonna just summarize it to what I can remember. Basically, what he was getting to is that everybody would be able to create their player how they want to. That's not quote for quote, but that's basically what he was saying. He was basically saying that you'll be able to create your player how you want your player. Now, to me, that means we're going to be able to do our own upgrades. In 18 and 19, they chose the upgrades for us as we got to 90, 91, 92, whatever. They chose the upgrades that we could get. If we get to choose what we upgrade from our overalls going up, I'm assuming how it's going to be. This is my assumption. This is just my guess. If what they do is they let you, you know, upgrade as you want. Like in 17, you picked your archetype, right? Say you picked a point forward. For a point forward, you had a limit cap on whatever it was. Like say your 3 for a point forward, no matter what, couldn't go higher than like a 75. You could choose to have a lower 3 than a 75 and upgrade something else like rebounding or something like that. So that's what I'm thinking it's gonna be like. You gonna pick your archetype, right? Say I'm gonna pick a rebound and stretch. That's my build that I'm looking into, that I want to keep. I want to play that same build again. So what I would think is it'll be like what, 19 bars for shooting, 17 bars for rebounding, something like that. And you could choose if you want to all the way up, all the way down. You could pick, upgrade your steals and stuff like that. That sounds good to me. I like it like that, because that way everybody doesn't. What's messing up the game now is that everybody has upgrades on everything. You see lockdowns and rim protectors posting up and doing post moves because they have post scoring offense. If you give people the chance to upgrade their own stuff, I'm not upgrading post offense on a rim protector or a glass cleaner or any of those builds. I'm not upgrading that stat whatsoever, period. Not upgrading that at all. So you won't even see me attempting to post up. That goes along with the L2 thing too. Everybody has post offense and post control. That's why they're doing the L2. So that way, everybody, if you choose to upgrade L2, then obviously it's gonna take away. I mean, your post control. It's gonna take away from your actual stats, and they're gonna be a bum like they're supposed to. And I like that. That's smart. People are gonna be bums how they supposed to be. If you choose to do something crazy like that, then you deserve to be a bum. If you make a guard and you choose to upgrade rebounding, you deserve to be a bum. And that's how it should be. Bums should be bums. Good players should be, obviously, you should be able to see a player play and be like, yep, that dude is nice. Now the console, I want to talk about this too real quick. For 2K20, obviously I already had PS4. I was planning on buying Xbox. I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking into it and I'm trying to play both consoles. Hit me up, y'all, on Twitter if you selling one for cheap. Like I don't wanna go buy a brand new one and spend all that money, but that's my take on that. That's just my thoughts. I talked about it, my opinions in the comment section. Drop it down below. Like the video, subscribe if you're new.